Hi everyone. In today's video, we will see what is line chart, what are other features of line chart, how we can create a line chart with help of matplotlib library. Matplotlib is a data visualization library in Python. The pyplot sub-library of matplotlib is a collection of functions that helps in creating a variety of charts. Line charts are used to represent the relation between two data x and y on a different axis. In this video, we will learn various line charts with matplotlib in Python like simple line plot with style module, line chart with annotation, multiple line plots on the same axis, and fill the area between two lines. So let's get started with today's tutorial. Simple line plot. Okay, let's see something in action. We have to import first matplotlib library and numpy library. Then we have to define data values. Okay, so these are the data values. With help of numpy library, we created this array. We have to just say plot x y, and then we have to just say show. Okay, so this function is just for plotting the chart, and this function just to show the chart widget, right? We can run the program. So you will see a line chart is created on the widget. This is a very simple chart. We can see here there is no label on the x-axis and the y-axis since labeling is necessary for understanding the chart dimensions. Let's do that. Before showing the widget, we have to say plot dot x label. We have already seen it. Same way we can create y label. And if you want to create the title for the chart, that can be done with help of title function. Okay, now let's run the program. Stop it. We will see the title is appeared on the graph, and even x and y axis is also defined. Okay, this is a very simple line graph which we have already seen it in our previous demo, but we are going to see more features. Okay, let me close it down. Let's see style module. We can customize the graph by importing the style module. The style module will be built into a matplotlib installation. It contains the various functions to make the plot more attractive. Let me remove this program. So I have some code handy. You don't need numpy. The matplotlib module here, we are using style. Okay, from matplotlib, and we have just used style. Okay, these are the data values x, y, x2, and y. Let's call plot function plt dot plot. We are going to pass on x and y axis here, and we will pass the line color. Let me take green, and then we have to pass label. I'll say line 1, and then I'll say line width would be 2. Okay, in the same way, we can plot another line on the same plot. So let me take x2 and y2, and this would be with blue color. Okay, blue color label would be line 2, and line width would be same, right? Okay, and after that we have to set labels for the x-axis and the y-axis. Label y-axis, y label. Let me do sales. Anything you can take. They help to show legend as well. Okay. Now, very important thing, if you want to show the grid lines at the back of the chart, that is also possible. So we will calling plot dot grid function. We will say it should be true, and then color should be black for the grid line. Okay. Now, finally, we will show the program is very simple. We have data values. We have plot two lines on the same chart, and then we have set tables, title, legends, and grid just to see the grid lines at the back of the chart. Then finally, we have used show function to see the widget. Let me run the program. You can see a very nice graph over here. Sales, y-axis, x-axis, we have two lines with green color and the blue color. Legend we can see. Okay, let me remove this program. Now we will talk about line chart with annotation. Okay, a line chart can be created using simple data points, but we can add annotation displaying the x and y coordinates to each data point for enhanced clarity. What are the exact data point on a graph? I have some code handy. So we have imported matplotlib library here. We have just sample data x and y. What we are going to do, we will be using plot dot figure, which would be figure size. This is the tuple type of identity. Okay, this will create a size of the figure. Plot function we have to use. We'll be passing x and y, and then we'll be using marker property. Marker is just to see the data point with some characters. Let me take O line style we'll be using. So we will take it is dotted. Okay, line style would be dotted. So what we are going to do in order to create data annotation for data values on the chart, you have to just use one plot dot annotate function for I, and then we'll say we take x1, y1, enumerate function we will use, and we will zip our x and y value each time. Okay, I'll explain you how it is working. So this is a for loop, and we are going to call plot dot annotate this function. What we are doing, we are just passing xy coordinates here, and then record text coordinates property we have to use offset points xy text we have to say 0 to 10. Okay, and one more property we have to use ha, it would be in center. Okay, and then finally we have to set our title and the x labels. Title we will use with annotation plot dot x label x axis, and we'll say my label. Okay, and then we will show the grid line as well. All right, finally we'll use plot dot show. Let's run the program. So the widget is created, right? You see the line chart with annotation. This is the title for us, and you could see the data annotation point on the graph. Okay, each point is showing the value of x and y 10, 20, 20, 40, 30, 60, right? 40, 80, and 50 and 100. Okay, these data annotation are created with help of this annotate function. Okay, and what is this function? Enumerate zip. This is just for enumerating our items in the array, and zip is just for zipping list items into a single, right? So let's see how it is working, how it is just creating the points. Let me take another four. Let me print it. Let's run the program again, and you will see on the output window there would be x and y values for each iteration. Okay, you see chart is again created, and the values for the x and y, this would be 10, 20, 20, 40, 30, and 60. This is how it is being created on the annotation. Okay, let me remove this program and just move further. Let's see multiple line plots on the same axis. I have some code. So this is the module we have imported, numpy we have imported, and then these are the data values, right? We are going to use plot function to plot x and y, which is very simple. And then we have more data values, right, for second line, right, x1 and y. Now we are going to call the plot function again, use x1 and y. Our line would be that's. This is one thing. And then finally we have to say plot dot title, and then plot dot label y, and finally we have to call show function. All right, very simple program. Data values We have plot first line. We have taken the data values for second line. We have plot second line. And these are the simple functions to see title, label, and then finally we call the source. Okay, very simple. And you will see two lines on the same axis, right? One is dash dotted and second is the simple line. Let me close it down. Fill the area between two lines. The lines which we have just created, we will fill the area. Using the pyplot.fill underscore between function, we can fill in the region between two lines plots in the same graph, right? We'll use one function fill underscore between, and this will help us in understanding the margin of data between two line plots based on certain condition. Okay, so we will be using the same program here. So we will use one function that is dot dot fill. Okay, we'll pass x and y, and then y1 color would be, let's say, yellow, and then we have to say alpha 05 we have to set, right? This would be x. This would be x and y1, and then y1 has to be passed here in the fill between function, right? Let's run the program, and we will see a very nice line graph with following. Okay, we have two lines and we have filled the area how the coordinates are. Okay, I hope you have enjoyed the tutorial. If you have any questions, you can post your question in the comment box. We will try to answer those questions.
That brings us to the end of the today's video. We hope you found it informative and engaging. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more exciting content on all things tech related. Thanks for watching and we will see you in the next video.